There's nothing better than a busy day, a full day of work. The one thing that I dislike about Calendar Club early on in the month is, although it's nice to have so much free time where I'm not running for 5, 6, 7 hours, the downside of that is I don't know what to do with myself. When, you know, I'm only running for 20 minutes or less than an hour, it's easy to just be lazy during the day and not get a lot done, like prepping and making maybe longer, higher quality content, making sure I'm pushing all of that out. And that's why I am so grateful that I have this job and also some more work tonight. So this is gonna be a long day. Been working since 6:30. It's about 7:15. Got busy going to pick up some product, drop it off at stores for my typical I just missed the turn. Damn it. For my typical Tuesday or Friday route, dropping off product. We're on promotion. We are doing a sampling today from 11 to 2, so that's what's the cause to get out earlier. And then after I do an in-store demo, I've got event takedown from the setup I did on Monday from 4 till 9 p.m. So another 5 hours of work tonight. And I gotta find time to maybe get a mile or two, have a meal, and then be ready to go in Minneapolis by 4 p.m. So long day, but it's good. I appreciate it. I appreciate being able to put in a full day of work. I don't think that is something that I would have been grateful for a few years ago, is just knowing that I'm putting down work that I'm getting paid for and making the most of it. It is so difficult being a YouTuber, content creator, trying to monetize and make significant or enough money in this world to be able to support and sustain some type of lifestyle on its own. And I'm not there yet. I'm not able to do that yet. And I think I've just learned that it's gonna take a lot of time, a lot more time than I might have perceived. And that's just the way it is. I think I could have gotten there quicker, or I could get there quicker if I do a better job with the edits and a better job with the production value of my content. But I'm much more comfortable with just the talking and not putting a ton of time, effort, and energy into making this like big production, because at the end of the day, running takes so much time that I'm not going to be able to put that much time and energy into making a better produced video. And I'm not looking to do that. And so because of that, because I'm just looking to do more talking to camera, yapping, talking about the things that are going on in running for me and life, and hopefully just having a hangout conversation with whoever's sitting on the other end of this thing, that type of growth takes time. That type of growth, it takes a long time, because we're building a relationship here. So who else is ready for like ultimate spring? ultimate spring. Like, let's get these trees going. Let's get these flowers going. I'm ready for it. There's a guy I know, dare I say buddy of mine, but more acquaintance, Jack Jagelski. He's hiking the PCT, Canada to Mexico, or I think he might be going Mexico to Canada, but it looked like he started that a few days ago, which is pretty cool. I met Jack at Arrowhead 135. He helped me tremendously in my preparation. This is his second time doing it this year, first time last year, and he gave me a lot of pointers on what to expect out there and gear and whatnot, but he's going out and doing the PCT, which is pretty cool. All right, I'm hopping in, pulling into the station here, picking up product. See you guys later. All right, so 7:30, 8:30, 9:30, 10:30, 11:30, 12:30, 1:32, 30. 8 hours of busy done. Samplings went great. Learned a lot. Stood there for 3 hours though. Boy, that can be a long time to stand there. And got home at 2:30. It's now 3:25. Made myself some leftovers. Salmon, quinoa. Whoa. Salmon, quinoa, rice, avocado. I'm exhausted. Honestly, I'm so exhausted right now. And I got 4 miles to run tonight still afterwards. So this event setup starts at 4. It's 3:25, so like 15 minutes to hang out, probably read my Bible a little bit. Picked up a new Bible yesterday. It's like picked up my very first Bible. I had a friend, David Cushing. I have a friend, David Cushing, who gave me a New Testament pocket size. And felt like it was time for me to get my own big boy Bible. So I'll work from 4 to 9. I'll get home. I'll go out and run my 4 miles, and it'll call it a day. Long day. Long day. Definitely feeling the exhaustion. That's all I got. That's all I got. Maybe I'll show you some of the setup. We'll see. Boy, I don't have much daylight left. Probably can barely see me, but it is 8:15. I am just getting out for my run. What a phenomenal day. What a phenomenal day of hard work. And it's not over yet, but this is the easy part. This is the part of just getting out and moving and kind of rejuvenating myself from a long day's work. Started at 6:30, worked a full 8-hour day, worked another 3.5 hours, got paid out for 5, which was great. And I learned that for this event setup and takedown, that anything after 4:30 on Friday is a time and a half, which is mind-blowing. So just so grateful. I didn't really realize how one could feel this amount of gratitude of just putting in a ridiculous amount of work, and it feels much more fulfilling coming out and going on this run knowing that I accomplished a lot today, and a lot financially. Like, a lot of questions over the last year. I was like, man, this YouTube stuff, this running sponsor stuff isn't really working out how I thought it would. And then I started getting into the Word, into the Bible, into the Scripture, and in there it says the man who isn't able to provide for his family and for the people around him is worse than a non-believer. And that one hit hard. And I just thought about today and basically leaving work at 7:30 and just having that pride, and not the evil kind, but that just like pride in me feeling like, okay, I'm on the right track to being able to provide for a family. And that just feels good. That feels, it sucks. It was hard work. It was a long day. But I had that motivation going the whole time. I was just like, this is what it means to provide. This is what it means to be a man. And I'm not afraid to say that. And I'm not afraid to step into that. And there's a level of maturity that I'm feeling from that. It's like, I'm ready. I'm ready for this. I'm doing this. I'm grateful for that responsibility. And I think it's funny how we're told that, like, I think I talked about this in a recent video, but just how we're told that settling down with one person, raising a family is going to hold you back from accomplishing the things you want in life. And it couldn't be further from the truth. I'm not even married yet. I'm engaged. I don't have a family yet, but I'm already really like having that deep sense of responsibility that is like a motivator, is a driving force. And I can only imagine how much that's going to grow and what that will feel like when I do get married, and when my fiance and I do start having kids and having a family. Like, man, I don't fully understand it, but in the same way that I've never experienced going for 4 days straight and the last person standing, or 4.5 days, like the best of the best. This last year's Wausau experience, I finally understood. I was like, oh, once I got over that hump at 24-25 hour mark, and then I got another 10 hours of energy, I was like, oh, I understand now. Like, I understand. I don't fully understand, but I understand how they got through that. And it's sort of like that, where it's like, I don't fully know, but I've experienced enough to a degree where, like, I understand it, and I look forward to it, and I want more of it, and I crave it. Ownership, responsibility, being a man, that is a true honor, and something to work towards, should be proud of. So I'm gonna close out this 4-mile run, call it a night, and we'll see what comes of tomorrow.